Good afternoon, everybody, on this wet and windy Friday lunchtime over here in not so sunny Scotland. Right, what am I doing? Oh, bring the guys in. So today, at the moment, my bad. We've got Squeak and Squeaky, otherwise known as JP and Jake. We may well have Dale coming in at some point. He's probably in a meeting at the moment, so I'll put them guys back in the background again, and I'll let you see what we're going to be doing. Oh, that's a bit too much. That's better. So I've got a piece of ash underneath the day. It's a gnarly old piece of ash. This is. We're going to do probably a small hollow form out of this. I think it may well get some colour. We'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
Everything's missing. Okay. Yeah, turning speed around about 1100. Measures it's about 4.5 inches long by just around about 4.5 inches wide as well. So I'll get to doing some turning. Let's bring the YouTube chat up because it's better than the StreamYard. There we go. Right, here I'm using my 3/8 bull gouge just to rough this down because it's the grain goes in various directions.
Okay, I will get on and read everybody out in the chat. But before I get on with that, at the top of the chat, Mr. Wayne the Woodturner does have his buy me a coffee link. So if you like what Wayne does throughout this stream, buy the man a coffee, which is really a wine, but it's really actually not a coffee. It's actually really a wine. So that being said, out in the chat we have a Wayne Bigfoot Woodcraft, which is normally accompanied by Auntie Valerie. So hello, Auntie Valerie as well. Mr. Chris Dodds, Mr. Joey Stillblade Woodworks. We have Mr. Ron Martin Breeze through rain, sleet and snow. Usually standing at the top of a ditch. Mr. Jeff Crone. We have the awesome Chris Schwind. We have Brian Watkins. We have Tommy's Workshop. We have let's keep going. We have Mr. Jake Thompson. We have Mr. Robbo Robertson. We have Doug Miller at Woodspun Round. Let's keep going down. We have Mr. Robert Dolman. We have Lawrence Boager. We have Woodworm Paul. Robert Dolman, Malcolm Douglas. Mr. Hodgepodge Woodworks. Let's keep scrolling. We have Mr. Stephen Hale. We have Fred Gilliver. Keep going, and we're at the bottom at the moment.
Good job.
Right, as far as I can see, that's it. If I miss anybody, I apologise. Oh, the Wood Dude's in as well.
What's up, dude? Hi, Stephen.
I am actually, I must admit, I'm surprised Joey's here. Rumour has it he's sat outside Home Depot, and we have picture proof.
Oh my goodness, look at Joey. Look at Joey.
Picture half compliments come from Dale, the other half was me.
So tomorrow night on Saturday Night Mint, we are going to be doing a 4,000 sub giveaway, and thanks everybody else. Thanks everybody who has subbed. I spent part of yesterday doing the Blue Peter piece because it's going to be a water drop bowl, and I want to get something finished on the show. And for those of you who don't know what a Blue Peter piece is, it was a kids television program over here in the UK, and they used to make things, and they always had one that they prepared earlier. So that's a Blue Peter piece.
Here's one I
Oh,
made earlier.
well, never mind. It never makes sense. I was afraid to ask, by the way.
Did you never? It's like a cookie show. Did you never wonder how they put one in the oven and then like ding, it was all of a sudden done when it took 40 minutes to cook?
No, I never wondered that, but I do wonder why they call it a Blue Peter piece, Bobby.
There you go. Now you know.
Oh, now I know.
There's a TV show called Blue Peter.
Yeah, if we had Barney on there talking about here's your Blue Peter kid, it's a different show then.
Oh, I get where you're coming from now.
Yeah, means
I
something a
hurt
little
my
different.
Peter. Yeah, I'm following what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm following you now.
The Americans in the chat are
My,
like,
my Peter, my Peter's cold.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm following you now.
yeah. It's a whole different show.
Jeff Crone says, "Oh my."
Oh my, yeah, whole different show. Well, I'm glad he explained that because I wasn't gonna ask. That's for sure.
I was gonna tell you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. The Wood Dude says we had the green Kevin. Chris says it's a whole different genre.
Yep.
Oh, yes. I
Or
can
did she
imagine.
say genre? It's a whole different genre.
Well, if the G was silent on that.
Yeah,
Bear
it's a
with
whole
me a minute.
different genre. Graham Taylor's in.
What's up, Graham?
If we
Didn't
say
get round to-
genre, like
Didn't
Chris
get
says
round
the
to
name, it'd
sharpening me
be
gouge.
genre. Like Schwind.
Yep.
Don't forget the E.
Yeah. Don't forget.
Wivey
the E.
Woodshed is in.
What's up, Wivey?
Hodgepodge says, "Look at that ash wood. Does it have two ash holes? Yeah, one in the wood and one turning it."
Ooh, got him.
Bit harsh.
Got him.
That was rough, man. I barely started drinking my coffee, and we're throwing jabs.
I've got to take off from the last one.
Mm,
Chris says, "I appreciate that you guys like my name. I love it."
love it.
I'm just going to swap
Wayne's
over
lives are
my...
always entertaining, especially when he uses that kind of wood.
Mhm.
Even if it wasn't that kind of wood, we'll still say it was. It's like Benjamin with walnut.
Yeah. Just ash all the time. Ash everywhere.
Hodgepodge says that was rough, Jamie. You should take it down to 400 grit. Joey says, "Damn, that was a low ash blow."
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, that was a bit harsh. You could say, I guess you could say, Joey, I came in like a wrecking ball. Scott Shalinor is in.
Hey, Scott.
If this is your first time here, please please let the people out in the chat know, and they'll I'm sure they'll welcome you with open arms. Especially that good old friend Joey of ours, these big old Mexican arms.
Yeah,
Give you a big old bear hug.
I'm just changing over to my spindle gouge now.
All right. Pete from Twisted Trees is in.
But Pete,
Hi, Pete. Right, let's have a look.
And just for my entertainment purposes,
here we go.
where is everybody from?
Oh, that was mild compared to what I thought you
Yeah.
were doing.
I was getting worried there for a second.
As soon as it's for your entertainment, you never know where it's going to go.
Oh, I've got a
Oh.
question for my entertainment purposes. I haven't thought of it yet. I'm sure I can think of one.
This could be interesting once I start hollowing it out.
Keep blowing out the bottom
Yeah,
of your
could
ash.
be. Just sort of question. Fred Gilliver says, question, can anyone give me a name to a wood that has red veins in the grain? Doesn't what's it called? I can picture it. What's it called? Oh, that's gonna bug me now. I can picture it.
Uh-oh.
Mine says Antarctica.
Yeah.
Costa
some weather.
Blanca, Spain.
We got some weather
Stoke
around
on
here.
Trent. Chris says he's from the future because it's almost Saturday.
Nice.
I hope you're getting ready for Saturday morning cartoons then, Chris.
Some stuff lined up for tomorrow, that's for sure. Jamie's been working hard on it.
Scott Shannon says I also have a YouTube channel. So do me and Jake.
Hey, what do you know?
Right, let's get this hollowed out a bit.
Mrs. P says usually Earth, but a lot of painkillers today, so I could be anywhere.
Hey,
Hope
they'll
you
do
feel
that.
better soon, Pete.
Yeah, get well.
Box Elder with Robert Dolman. That was the one I was thinking of.
Box
Cheers,
elder.
Robert. Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of.
Is that red
couldn't
vein
remember.
through box elder?
Well, that was the one I was thinking of.
I know some of the cedar that they get over in the States.
Yeah, red cedar. That was another one I was thinking of. Joey said, laughing my ash off.
Good one.
Right. Before I do that, I always forget to do this. Just measure how far I want to go down.
Hoyt Sundays in says, howdy all.
What's up, Hoyt?
Philip J says, hello, hello.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
You almost had me going on that one.
Chris says a phenomenon. Jeff Crone says, question.
Yeah.
Are silver major or cottonwood good for turning, or are they more soft like pine?
Don't know. Never turned cottonwood. What was the other one?
Silver major. I was presumably thinking silver maple.
Silver maple should be okay.
Yeah, he said silver maple. Yeah. Hodgepodge says silver maple was great. Dr. Bob's in.
Hey, Bob.
What's up, Bob?
How you doing, Dr. Bob? So, question for the chat. Right.
Uh-oh.
So,
Uh-oh.
Wayne once nicknamed his Saturday show Saturday Night Screw Ups. What nickname do you think Wayne should give his Friday afternoon show? And don't forget, keep it classy.
Breakfast in bed.
Breakfast in bed.
Well, that'd be for Jake, that would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Fried slice with Wayne the Woodturner.
There we are.
Yeah, Wayne
That's enough
Bigfoot
of that.
says you've turned silver maple, Jamie. That load I gave you. Yeah, that's very true. Jeff Crone says loopy lunchtime on a lark.
How's that looking? Right,
Dr. Boz says going to find out how I'm doing. It just skipped. Going to find out how I'm doing today at the VA hospital. Brian Watkins says TFI Friday. Chris Schwind says Friday fun times with the earworms and featuring Waynes. Hodgepodge says start your weekend off with some ash.
Nice. That's a good one.
Ivy Woodshed says 59 minutes and I'm done. I don't think that's a nickname, no. I think that's just 59 minutes and he's done.
Yeah, that's just a statement.
Hodgepodge says I'm going to have to say this piece would look good with some resident field voids.
Yeah, it probably would.
But it's not.
Scott Shalinor has got a question. He says, how long have you been wood turning and have you mastered the skew? About 17 minutes, but have you mastered the skew?
Right, I have been wood turning since around about October 1986, and yeah, I'm not that bad with a skew.
See how to be humble, Jamie?
Did you use that skew on the leg that you did?
I did, yeah.
You can show the people that later on, and show them how you really are.
I'm nowhere near as good as Steve Jones, but yet again, I haven't seen anybody who is.
Don't put yourself down like that, Wayne.
Steve
That's
Jones?
That's just being honest, that is. For those of you who don't know, Steve Jones is a time-served production wood turner over here in the UK. He sometimes puts some short snippets out on Facebook, and the stuff that he produces, it tends to be a bit like Robbo. He does a hell of a lot of spindle work, the same as Robbo does. All production stuff, all duplicates without using a duplicating machine. He does it all by hand and eye.
I mean, just like Robbo, anyone can make a load of pens.
He's going to get you one of these days, Jimmy.
There's a lot of people that are just gonna get Jamie.
Big Feet, he says, call it wood turning because it's early to drink, you jerkin, man. Hodgepodge says he was a wee lad of 3 in 1986.
Ooh.
I was 4. Pete from Twisted Tree says nobody's as good as Steve Jones.
Dang, I was 12.
Scott Shalinor says my skew is cheap. It's cheap, but not sure if it's a tool for me.
God, how old was I? 1986.
46, 47.
54. 64.
Holy crap.
Robbo says, is there any other type of turning?
32. I was in 1986.
32.
Yeah.
Whew.
at the time I started wood turning, I'm sure I've told this story before, but I was in the process of leaving the army. Jane and I had just bought this cottage that was still living, and it needed some work doing to it. So, as a pre-release course from the army, I did what was called then an introduction to the building trades. So, we did a bit of bricking, bit of plastering, had a chance to go in the joiner's shop where they had a union graduate lathe, and I had a bit of a play on that. And the first thing I made was a handle for a plasterer's hook, and then I came home on leave and bought a lathe, and that's where it started, and that's where it's carried on from.
So, Dr. Bob said he was 40 in 1986. Penjamin says he wasn't even born. Robert says, Jamie, you have a voodoo doll with your name on it.
I'm sure there's a few out there.
Hodgepodge says, I think Wayne left off a 0. Doug Miller says, I was married 6 years in 86.
I'd been married 3.
Brent Beercroft is in. Chris
Hey,
Schwind
Brent.
is laughing at Robbo. Robbo was 36. A lot of people are saying hello to Brent. Dr. Bob said he started turning in the 60s. Jeff Crane was 14. Wayne Bigfoot says, when viewed the house, Wayne, did you row out of it, or did the estate agent?
It's quite funny that, Wayne, because we didn't get properly flooded. Now, the water had been in the field and maybe in the garden a couple of times since we moved in, but we didn't actually get properly flooded here until 2009. And then it's been every 2 years since.
Malcolm Douglas says, I
Don't
was
like that.
42 in 86 and have been turning for about 6 years. Steve Fleming says, I was 22 and just got married. Dennis Craft and Creations is in.
What's up, Jen?
She says, good afternoon, Jake and Wayne, but I'm here for Jamie, who's the eye candy.
Yeah, well, that's just assumed.
But I could be lying.
Never.
Not Jamie.
No. Is that the lie whistle?
Yeah.
Yep, same here, Tommy.
Tommy was 14 in 86.
Yeah.
Craig Gilliver was 38 in 86.
I was 12. I can't even add.
Pete from Twisted Tree says, flooding is increased due to lack of trees. Wayne needs to source timber from further away.
There's some rhythm
I think I've just gone part way through the side somewhere. Oh no, I haven't.
No.
Could have sworn.
Yeah, cleared all the shavings for you. Martin Breeze says he's 12 now, mentally.
That's why he's still throwing stuff in the ditch.
Yeah. Susie Swiss Woodturner's in. Says,
Oh,
hi,
hey,
everyone.
Susie.
I'm just here for 15 minutes during my coffee break at work.
Oh,
I bet Martin still gets crayons and writes all over the walls.
I bet.
John Scarborough's out there.
Hey, John. That's starting to come through the side now. Right. I'll go back to using the swan neck just to clear off around this shoulder a little bit and get it a bit thinner.
He says, no, he eats them all. Do you at least take them out the wrapper first, Martin?
Martin's a
Take the paper
goddamn crayon eater.
Shane Hurst is in.
What's up, Shane?
What's going on, man? You're 26 minutes in, Wayne.
Grand.
59 awesome people in. Mine says, Jamie, the red crowns do not taste like cherry.
I made sure 4 times.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
Michael McEwen's in.
What's up, Michael?
You going to pop a lid on that, Wayne?
No. Well, I might do it at a later date. I'm not going to do it today. It's going to take a bit of a while to get this cleaned out.
Because you've still kind of got half hour to go.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't finished hollowing yet.
All right. Just saying.
Okay.
Robbo's got to take off. Chris says, are you really, Martin? Didn't know that. Jake really likes the green ones. Semper Fi.
You can't beat the green ones. Hoorah, by the way.
Dr. Bob says, you know when you're old when the grandkids start arguing over your workshop tools and lathes.
Let's just see where I'm going with this. That's the good thing about having holes inside the pieces. You can see what you're doing.
Benjamin says, I don't know how you lot managed without internet back in the dark ages.
Hey, Ben, I'm doing not a bad job at the moment.
Wood turning by Barry says, question, is that an Axminster 408, Wayne?
Yes, it is.
Martin Bree says, you know when you're old when Motley Crue is digitally remastered. Chris Schwinder says, ha 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 ha, Ben, we managed just fine via carrier pigeon.
Yeah, we usually went outside and played kickball or something, but we couldn't afford a ball, so we just played kick.
Don't you mean soccer?
No, totally different.
Is it?
Yeah, we did anything we could do to not play soccer.
So that's where the term BOQ come from.
I almost let one rip right now, dude. I almost let you have
That
it.
means something over here.
Woo, yeah.
David Miller's in.
What's up, Dave?
Pete from Twisted Feet, and he's watching this via carrier pigeon now. I've got somebody indoors riding a bike with powering a dynamo.
What?
I'll send you a link, mate. Don't worry.
I didn't hear you. I
Don't
didn't.
know what a dynamo is. Don't worry about it. It's all right. I don't want to make you look
These are-
stupid in front of all
I
of
did-
our friends.
They're not your friends.
Bailey Woodworks in.
Hey, Chris.
I'm not sure if I said this. David Miller's in as well.
No, that's getting there.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Winkler says, when I was young, the only messages we got was on 2 stones.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, people had to walk to the post office to send their letter to insult me. Now all we got to do is text.
Yeah. You had to walk.
Take a bit more off the
Steve
outside.
Cassidy
This is
said that, go on.
no, go on, Jamie.
I said, Steve Cassidy says some joker did actually suggest setting up an official internet protocol for an internet via carrier pigeon. The pros and cons were listed as great bandwidth but terrible latency.
Right, this is where chances are, if it's going to fly apart, it's going to fly apart when I do this.
Oh.
Richard Phelan's in.
What's up, Richard? Whew.
Oh, I don't say that. He's bound to carry on now. You said that.
Oh man. There he goes. Right.
Right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to
Coyote
turn
Shed
this.
is in.
I'm just going to turn this cut around. It's getting a bit on the dull side, I think.
John Scarver's says, question. Can you see the cutting bit through the piece, Wayne?
Yes, I can. That's why you probably can't see what I'm doing. But I am standing with, when I'm putting the cutter in, I can actually see, because I'm looking directly down over the top of this, so I can actually see where the cutter is. You probably won't be able to. I think I might be going a bit too fast. I can slow it down and see if that'll show you.
You're more likely to get a catch if you go slow, though, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm just showing you. Can you actually see the tool there or not?
I can't.
Not really, no.
Right.
Big Feet, he says, I'm watching on my phone in the garden, so if it flies off, Wayne, it'll only hit the shed. You have 60 people in, Wayne. Don't forget, everybody, pinned to the top of the chat is Wayne's Buy Me a Coffee. So if you like what Wayne does, you can buy him a coffee, which is really a wine, which just supports Wayne in what he does. And I'm sure down in the bottom of the description is Wayne's link tree, so you can go and get yourself some Wayne the Woodturner merch, or a Drilly merch, or mint merch, all that good stuff. Obviously, it all goes back into supporting Wayne and the channel. So, show Wayne some love. And obviously, let's put out the party whistles, because Wayne just hit 4,000 subscribers. So let's give some big thumbs up in the chat and blow your party whistles if you got them.
Yeah, I understood the assignment.
Yeah, so tomorrow night's Saturday Night Live, or Saturday Night Mint, with the earworms,
Mint.
is going to be my 4,000 sub giveaway, which is going to be a water drop bowl, which is going to be done in purple and silver. And like I said earlier, I've already done one piece. The thing we're doing a water drop bowl is you can't actually do it in an hour, because the water has to evaporate for 24 hours. So I always do, if I am going to do one on a live, I'll do the first one a couple of days beforehand, just to make sure it can get finished off.
Richard Phelan says, is the wood bur oak?
No, it's a piece of ash.
Ben Chamin says, to celebrate Wayne reaching 4K, he should do a stream in 4K instead of 0.0002K.
Slap of my thighs.
Okay.
I like Ben. Not a lot, but I like him.
About not two.
Martin Breeze says, Joey is quiet. Must be some good tacos.
Got him!
Got it.
Poor Joey.
Wait for it. Oh, here we go.
Got him. Susie's Whisper Turner says, must get back to her. This piece is very interesting. Look forward to seeing how this ends later. Have a nice afternoon,
All right,
everyone.
Susie.
Take it
All right,
easy,
Susie.
Susie.
Man, you came in like a wrecking ball on that joke.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Pulled that one right out of the ditch.
Yeah.
No, I think I can take her a bit further at the bottom.
He says, still waiting to order my tacos, long line.
Poor guy.
Pete from Twisted Tree says, come on, people, spread the word. That is less than 1 sub per year of turning for Wayne.
Thanks, Pete, I think. That's looking not too bad. Still got a bit. It's a bit on the thick side down here, so I'll see if I can get rid of some of that.
Chris Schwinn says, order me one too, Joey. I wonder why she wants a long line. Yeah.
Make sure there's some eggplant in it for Chris.
Yeah. He's vegetarian. Anita Ball is in.
How you doing,
Hey,
Anita?
Anita.
Anita, and she turns up.
Yeah.
There we go.
She's a winner too. She's a winner because Jamie did her wrong.
Chris said, no, don't start that now. I'm not Ashley.
Not with that attitude, you're not.
Can be.
Right. Just form that. I think I'll put a foot on this one. I don't usually, but I think I will with this.
Anita Ball says, thanks, Jamie.
Hey, you're welcome.
It all
There's
worked out.
there's a super chat out there from me, Wayne, saying practice piece.
Yeah, I'll hold on to this piece until the next time you come up, Jamie.
My mum thanks you.
He said,
Now, again, as this has got all of these voids and everything in, I'm probably not going to be using waxes or Yorkshire grit on this.
Benjamin says, Pete, I always spread the word about Wayne's channel. Whenever I get a spam phone call, the first thing I do is tell them about Wayne's Woodturning channel. They never call back.
Oh God, was that Ben?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You should be on stage, Ben. Sweeping
Mr.
up.
Walnut. Douglas Mungham's in. He says, apologies for my tardiness. He had lunch.
All good.
So I'm using what camera I'm on?
Lemon oil.
Chestnut
Oh, watch
lemon oil.
out. Watch out. Shiny.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's well covered in oil.
John Hayes smells, does it smell like chestnut or lemon?
Smells like lemon.
Lemon.
Joey says lemon ash.
I'll probably not buff this while the lathe's running, because I'll just get bits of tissue paper all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
Douglas Mungham says, Joey, how's Home Depot?
And when did they start selling tacos?
Yeah. Chris has put a couple of emojis in there of a lemon and a peach.
I see what you did there.
And she's saying
Chris.
lemon ash.
Good girl.
Chris says you don't want tissue stuck in your ash.
No, you don't.
By golly. No, you don't.
Pete from Twisted Tree says, good news, I am turning an order of garden dibbers. Spring must be getting close. Good. It's cold in
Hope
this
so.
workshop.
I hope so.
John Hayes says, did you pressure this thing before turning it?
Did I what?
Pressure this thing before turning it. He stood
If you
there and
mean
had a go at it.
And Martin's
you
out
mean
of here. See you later, Martin.
Take it
If
easy,
you mean
Martin.
stabilize it, no, I didn't.
He stood there and shouted at it and said, you will stay on the lathe.
What time are we on? Just gone 1:45. There it is.
Nice.
Nice.
Just a nice little hollow form. Should I do a finial for it? I may well do at some point. I don't think I'll do that today though.
Since it never exploded and it's down the lathe, I think it's only right that we should do this.
Look at that. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear me.
I think you should do it again. There we go.
Right, so seeing as how we're finished early, does anybody want to see the half done piece that I'll be finishing off tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
So the colours were picked by, I think it was Bonnie picked one of the colours, didn't she?
Was it Bonnie and Connie between them?
Bonnie
think
and
Bonnie-
Connie.
Bonnie picked both of them, I believe.
Oh, did she? All right,
Mhm.
okay. So this one is purple and silver, and that's it. Water drop bowl. That's better.
Nice.
You can get that's see the shadow there.
Nice.
So what I'll do tomorrow night on Saturday Night Mint is that I'll turn the bottom of the bowl, a new one, turn the bottom of the bowl, do the paint work and everything, and then I'll stick this one back on the lathe to finish off, and then that will be the giveaway for hitting 4,000 subs. I'll make something up for people to write in the comments, or if people write in the comments, I'll just choose one of the people who's written in the comments. Bring the guys back in, and then I'll leave that running for a fortnight or so to see how many comments I get, and then again on a Saturday Night Live, I'll do a live draw for whoever, for the winner, and I'll send it out, and it'll get posted worldwide.
Yeah.
So, mind you, in my world, that only includes Kirkton, which is the village about 100 yards away. Right, guys, short and sweet one today. I'll just give you another look at the final piece. There it is.
Very nice, mate.
Super nice.
Very nice. How
That'll
that
be
didn't break apart, I never know. I do know.
yeah,
Don't
me
it?
as well. That'll get put on a shelf until Jamie is up here. Probably in a couple of weeks it'll be, won't it, Jamie?
Well,
Back
with
up
any
again?
luck, yeah. Well, with any luck.
With any luck. And then he can take that back down home, and his mum can shove something else of his up in the loft and put my bit on the shelf, like she
right.
usually does.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, Jill has definitely got taste.
All bad.
Right, guys. Thanks very much for coming along. What else is happening today? Steve SK Crafts is on tonight, 7:45. We have got Jake and Jamie on tomorrow morning, UK time, for Saturday morning cartoons. That'll be afternoon
time.
for us. 4 p.m. for us, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. Not very sure what time it is in Australia. Probably very, very early in the morning. So that's at 4 UK time. Then I'm back on at 8 o'clock tomorrow evening doing the 4,000 giveaway. And thanks again to everybody who has subscribed. So I'm going to hit the button now, and we will end this. Here we go.